What is happening?
Hi.
Good morning.
Dorothy, Molly, Dorothy. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming and watching this awesome intimate show with Dorothy Martin and the band.
Hi.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick before we get talking?
Sure. Hi, I'm Eli Wolfmeyer.
Elliot Larengo. Jason Ganberg.
Nick Perry.
That's Nick Perry. Hi.
Okay, so I made up a couple questions to ask about so our listeners can get to know you a little bit better. The latest album is 28 Days in the Valley. You're on the Freedom Tour. That is a song from the album. Why the Freedom Tour?
Because I think, we want everyone to feel free when they come to the show and have a good time. And, I feel like we feel the most free when we're on stage. And it is a song off the album, so it just seemed perfect.
Seems fitting, easy, simple. Sometimes the simplest answer is the best one. And
true.
you guys got an opening band tonight, too. It's Spirit Animal.
Mm-hmm.
Have you played with them before?
No, just on this tour, and they're awesome.
That's awesome. We're excited to meet them, too. It's tonight at Cargo Concert Hall downtown. If people need tickets, still get them. Come on down. And also, I read about you partnering with Dolly Parton and Macy Gray for a movie soundtrack. How did that happen?
Oh, that was through Linda Perry, my manager, and it was for Dumplin', the movie that Jennifer Aniston just produced, and they're nominated for Golden Globes.
About the beauty pageant girl,
About the beauty pageant, yes. And they're nominated for Golden Globes, which is so exciting. Linda's nominated for Producer of the Year at the Grammys. And it was just really surreal to be in the studio with Dolly Parton. That was, I had just gotten off tour, and it was literally the next day. And it was just like, here. Two microphones are better than one.
All the microphones. Anywho, back to Dolly.
Oh my gosh, she was so sweet and so humble, and it was just an honor to work with her. I was very nervous. I was just trying to hide it the whole day. I'm like, keep it together.
Like me right now.
Breathe in.
And Macy Gray, talk about Macy Gray, that voice.
Oh, I didn't meet her till later. I met her at the Malibu benefit that we played, and she hijacked our golf cart and took us for a drive through the mud, and that was my very first time hanging out with Macy Gray.
Sounds like a good first impression.
Scared for my life and also having a great time.
Awesome. Now, a lot of the bands we play on Rock 104.5 deal with some heavy topics like depression and suicide and sobriety. I read your Facebook bio. There's a great story about Linda Perry kicking your ass, telling you to get it together and rock this band.
Not literally.
Well,
figuratively.
Yeah, verbally and motherly.
Right. She is very tough love, yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about why you think maybe that is happening so much right now? Bands are getting sober and rock stars are proud to be.
Yeah, I've been in recovery for years, and there's no shame in it. There's addiction, and alcoholism is a genetically based disease. It runs in the family, and there's not enough information and education about it, and addicts are criminalized instead of getting the rehab and the support and the help that they need. You don't really understand what it's like to live with the disease unless you have someone in your family or you have it yourself, and you can overcome it, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I just want people to know that if they're struggling, there's no shame in getting help. We're inundated with sex, drugs, and alcohol and rock and roll and stuff in our culture and in our society, and it's to keep you stupid and shut down and not awake. And that's what I think. And
it's really cool to have so many good examples like you for people of any age that might be struggling.
Do a crazy journey, and I don't know, I'm just talking about it.
You're here, and now you're making music. That's the most important part. Tonight, you guys are going to be playing, like I said, downtown Reno, Cargo, Whitney Peak Hotel. Yeah. Let's get a little acoustic taste of what we're going to hear tonight.
Sure.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been obsessed, seducing your mind with all my inner demons to prove that I'm fine. You've got to believe me, babe. Yeah, you've got to believe and try to make you feel small. But if you hold on to one another, you know, you will never fall. I've been bitter and angry, yeah. Can't be like everyone else. So I hang on to the bottle, baby. 'Cause I go down by myself. Oh, you've got to believe me, babe. Yeah, yeah. You've got to believe me, babe. Oh, you've got to believe me, babe. Oh, you've got to believe me, babe. Yeah, yeah. It ain't our time to die. Ain't our time to die. Oh, ain't our time to die. Ain't our time to die. You've got to believe. You've got to believe. You've got to believe. We got one more. We have 3 songs, right? Let's do Flawless. Oh yeah. Was that one song? Wow. I've left the building. Left the planet. We got 2 more songs. Just kidding.
Which one do you want to do?
Pretty. Let's do Pretty. Always know where to find you. Getting lost in the cold blue. There ain't no wave that could break or define you. When you're free in a life of love, you're pretty when you're high, boy. Laying in the sand, getting dirty, soaking up the sun and feeling fine. Oh, you're pretty when you're high, boy. Blowing through the wind on the highway, fingers running through your golden hair. Hold on to me, heartbreaker. You're a lone wolf in the wild, and there's a fire burning underneath the starlight. Why you stealing this heart of mine? You're pretty when you're high, boy. Laying in the sand, getting dirty, soaking up the sun and feeling fine. Oh, you're pretty when you're high, boy. Blowing through the wind on the highway, fingers running through your golden hair. Oh yeah.
Okay, now we have one more song. Because I can count. I got a D in math. This is a true story. You got an E? Tell us about it.
I wasn't very good at math, so. You can get an E in England. Can you do that in America?
Wow, that's even worse than you can get an F. But you count time. So we're fine. We'll be okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Why does it skip E in an educational institution?
Because they want to make you feel worse in America. F is for you. You piece of garbage. Can't do your multiplications. You're gonna fail at life. It's for failure. But we're fine. Like, I don't need to count. That's what the iPhone's for. And, okay, this song is called Flawless. F is for flawless.
You said you loved me, but you threw me out in the garbage. And now I'm starting to stink, but everybody thinks I'm flawless. Listen to me, I can't be what you want me to. I just came like this, I'm already black and blue. You said you loved me, but you threw my life on the sidewalk. You like it when I fall and you laugh when I run into the wall. You gave nothing, I put my heart out on the table. I wasn't always willing, but baby, I was always able. I'm slipping into some kind of feeling. You got me believing. I'm coming out of all of the darkness. Now that I'm flawless. You said I was the one, but you married someone half your age. She's a groupie ex-girlfriend with a plastic face. And you said you'd never go back to an old flame. I bet it's gonna make you sick when everybody hears my pain. I'm slipping into some kind of feeling. Got me believing. I'm coming out of all of the darkness. Now that I'm flawless. Yeah. Can you feel it? 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 Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I'm slipping into some kind of feeling. Got me believing. Coming out of all the darkness. Now that I'm flawless. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. Can you feel it? Oh. Can you feel it? Oh.
Thank you so much. We hope to see you later.
John, Thank you. Thank you, Dorothy and band, for coming into the Rock 104.5 studio. Have a great show tonight. You guys got some time for some pictures?
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in, and thanks for listening to Rock 104.5.